Hey guys, I want to just take a few minutes to show you one more way that we're going to be submitting some assignments. It's called GoFormative. When you click on the link to one of the assignments today, it'll take you here. It'll probably ask you to log in or create an account. If you just use your Climb login, it'll automatically sync everything with Google Classroom and make it real easy. So you'll see here, this has 16 questions, this assignment. If you scroll down, the way it does it is basically it splits it up. On the left-hand side of the screen is basically just a normal worksheet you would have gotten in my class if we had class. And so you can zoom in and zoom out as you want. You can also use this zoom in button to kind of see this is what the worksheet would look like. So these problems are asking you to find the amplitude, the midline, the period, sketch the graph. And if you zoom back out or you click on this show questions, then you can see this is the first question I'm asking is what is the amplitude? So again, you can zoom to look at the problem. It's y = 3 sine theta minus 1. So I know that the amplitude should be 3 because it's the number in front. I would click that and move on to the next problem. So I can put in multiple choice questions. I can scroll down. I can also put in problems that you have to type in an answer. So this one's at number 5, asking for the amplitude. So if I zoom in on that problem, there's my equation. I can go to 5 and I can type it in with my keyboard. But the real reason I really like GoFormative is because I can also require you to show your work on any problem. So 1, that'll be good just for me to see your work. 2, it'll be good for problems like that have graphs and things like that. So when you click on show your work, maybe you forget what the problem is, you can click this check mark and go back. So the problem was 3 sine theta minus 1. Obviously, I suggest using paper and pencil for a lot of these problems. And so when I go in here, there's a graph because I want you to do a graph. And on the left-hand side are all the options of what you can do on this screen. So if you're using your phone or a tablet or something with a pen, you can use this little squiggly thing and you can write on here. You can change the color, you can change the thickness. So if this were like an algebra problem, you could like use your finger and show your work and solve the problem. Down here at the bottom, you can erase stuff. You can, you can obviously enter text if you want. And even on this problem, if you wanted, you could like start labeling your graph. So pi over 2 and pi and so on. I think this is going to be really messy if we try to actually do graphing on here, just because, it's hard to be accurate using your finger. But the other cool thing I really like about this, by the way, you can do this on your phone or on a computer. But if you click this little picture button on the left, you can actually submit a picture. So what I would do for these is do your work on your own paper. You can just take a picture of what you did. Obviously, just by the way, this is not the right answer. Don't copy this, guys. I could use this photo, and you'll notice in a few seconds the photo you took will pop up right here on this screen. And so that's an easy way for you to take maybe hard work that requires you doing work on paper and easily submit it. You can move the picture around. You could even like submit more than one picture if you wanted. You can like click on the corner of it and make the picture smaller. So if I wanted, I could even like submit another one. Sometimes I have trouble with getting out of this screen. So if you get stuck in here, just press the refresh button at the top of your browser, and you'll see now when I scroll down to number 4, there's the picture I just took. If you mess something up, if you go back in and you go to show your work, you can click on the eraser and you can just get rid of the whole thing and start over if you want. So that's the idea of this. The other great thing about this is it makes it really easy for me to give you feedback. So I can see you editing this live. So as you're working on it, I could say, hey, you just messed up number 2, check it out. I can leave notes, I can write on it. I think this can be something really nice for us in math to see all the different options, for you to be able to show me your work, and for me to be able to give you corrections in a timely manner and help us all get better. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope this all makes sense, and have a great day. Talk